Hi guys. So in order to apply for German universities, what you have to do is you simply have to go to Google search, then DAAD International Program, degree programs. Then you go to the first one, International Programs homepage. Yes, guys. So here you can clearly see the course type, the language course, and the field of study. So when you go to the course type, you have bachelor, master, PhD, cross-faculty graduate, and research school. And then you also have preparatory courses, the language courses, and the short course, and also the double degree or joint degree programs that I am doing currently. So for example, let's go here, joint degree or double degree. And here also whether you want to study your course in German only, or whether you want to study in English only, or whether you want to study together with English and German or others. So I select only English, for example. And here we have the field of study. So you need to click here, and then there are different fields of study: agriculture, forestry, engineering, law, economics, maths, medicine, sport, and so on. Yeah, so I will select agriculture, for example. Then we have 27 programs here. So let's go to the search option now. Then when you go to the search option, you have this one, University of Bonn, master degree in agriculture and food economics. So let's go inside this one. Yes, so now what we see is everything. So this course, so guys, one thing, like in India, it's very it's not very common to do a master degree in 4 or 5 universities at a time, but in Germany this is quite normal. Yeah, so like there are some 4 or 5 universities, they cooperate together, and then they provide the degree. Yeah, so here in cooperation with Swedish university like 1, 2, 3, 4, there are 4 different universities offering this course now, and it's teaching language is English, and they have 4 semesters, and it's beginning in summer and winter. So see guys, so basically every details are written here, so you have to read one by one, and you need to be very, very careful. Okay, why I'm saying you have to be very careful, it's because the deadlines, for example, in India we say okay, deadline is 30 April, but maybe we can request them to extend it, but no, here they are very, very strict. They have a lot of rules in Germany, and they have a lot of paperwork, and when they say deadline 1 December, then it's 1 December. So please keep that in mind, guys, and be very careful. And for tuition fee per semester, it's none, which means it's free, so that's really nice. And this is not a combined master and PhD program, but it is a joint degree or a double degree program. Yeah, and here in the description you can read it in detail. They have written everything about this course in short and brief. Yeah, then we have yes, so that's the overview of this course, agriculture and food economics. Yes, and now we go to the course details. So now they will be describing in detail about the course, saying that it's 120 ECTS now. It's a 2-year program with a thesis oriented, and these are the possible modules that you will be having. For example, agribusiness, agriculture and development policy. Yes, so you just basically have to download this PDF and then read it in detail now. And here we have international elements, integrated study abroad units. There are some study trips now. Yes, so basically, like I said, all are written, and here integrated internships. So internships are usually not required in any of the compulsory part of the study program, but they are encouraged. So it's saying that it's not compulsory internship. So every course, it's like very specific. It's like we all are human beings, for example, but we all come from different countries. So every country has got their own food habits, right? Like that every university has got their own requirements. So guys, you need to be very careful, and you need to read it in detail what they are asking now. And they have also yes, here the cost funding, it's like none. And now we have the requirements. And so guys, again, one thing, if they say requirements is like 2.5 in German system, and if your grade is not good, then no need to waste time and money to apply, because if they say something here, you need to strictly follow. Yeah, so here is academic admission requirement. It's a BSc degree or equivalent in study program linked to agriculture science, agribusiness management, agriculture economics. Yeah, And this is English proficiency, see details. So please note that all the requirements must be fulfilled and are strictly enforced while reviewing the applicants, yeah. And they also especially wrote the language requirements, that is English language, TOEFL, Cambridge, yeah. So yes, and again guys, the application deadline is also clearly given here, nah? And the submit applications too. So you need to submit your application too in this website, nah? And for questions, please contact us for. So basically every course they have a course coordinator. Okay, so normally the course coordinator emails are already there, yeah. For example, here for this course, this is the course coordinator, guys. So let me give you a tip. When you're applying, you will obviously have a lot of questions, yeah. So you can obviously email your course coordinator, but it should be a genuine question, because guys, course coordinators, they are getting a lot of emails now, and they will reply you obviously when you are doing your part, doing your research, and your questions are very genuine, then they will reply you. They do reply, but it can also happen that sometimes it can take some time, and as in when you start applying, you will have some questions regarding your application. So it's best to email the course coordinator, yeah. So if you want to apply here, if you want to apply here, you have to go to this link. So for example, let's try here. So see, now you have the application and admission. Now they have written step by step. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you just have to follow the procedures, as simple as that, yeah. So you can always email the course coordinator when you have some queries, then they can answer your queries, yeah. So here we have also some services, no? Yeah, so here there are also some career advisory services and all these things, yes. So guys, this is the same process for all the other courses, yeah. I went in detail because I wanted to show you guys properly how it is now. So it will be the same for every course, yeah. And then let's go again. DAAD International Degree Programs, yeah. So guys, now you will ask me like, when should I apply, when is the right time to apply, and all these things. So I would suggest that if you want to start studying in Germany, start applying at least 1 year ahead. No? It's good if it's a little bit early and then you are learning the German. Now you'll be asking me some questions like, okay, if it's English program, then why should I learn the language? No? But it's always good to learn the language, I'm telling you guys. Yes, so here you can see PhD program. You can also come for a language course, for example, now, or some short course. If you want to really come and see and experience if German is really for you, then you can of course choose some short programs now. Yeah, so I have already shown you in detail. So for all the courses it will be the same, yeah. So guys, the first step I would do is like if you have a passport, that's good enough, no? And if you don't have a passport, then I would make the passport, yeah. And in the meantime, I will also prepare for the IELTS, okay. And I will prepare for the IELTS, and I will make sure that I get a certificate, IELTS certificate soon, because when I have my IELTS certificate, then only I will be able to apply to the universities. Yes, of course, there are some universities which they don't need IELTS, but like not many universities. For example, during my time when I was applying the course that I am currently doing, they did not need an IELTS, but they need a special document where I have to go to my university and ask them from my dean or from my HOD and ask them head of department. I especially had to request them that my entire bachelor's and master degree, it was from English, and I am proficient with speaking, listening, reading, writing. Yeah, that's how they provide me that one. Yeah, so I took that, but I also took the IELTS exam. Why? Because I applied for around 5 universities, so the probability is high to get admitted, and by God's grace I got admitted in 4 different universities. Yeah, so guys, it's always better to apply for around 4 or 5 universities so that you are in the safe side. Yeah, yes. And once you have already like I said, once you have already got your IELTS certificate, start applying. Yeah, and also start immediately learning the language. Yeah, guys, let me tell you about my experience. I thought, okay, my courses are in English, so why will I learn the German? Yeah, why will I spend money? And I did not learn. Yes, I knew the importance of German language because I went to Germany, like when I came to study for my second master, I already went to Berlin for a short course. Yeah, so that time I realized the importance of German language. But I was like, right after my masters, I immediately came here for another master, so I really didn't get time to learn the language also. But I was like, it's okay, I will manage and all these things. And guys, I came here, but the first year, what I did was I ended up learning only the German language. I did not did any course, and I was just learning the language. So now you can already imagine how important is the language. Yeah. Yes, and in Germany, internships are very, very important. Some courses, they have compulsory internships. Some courses, they don't have compulsory internship, but they, of course, encouraged. So what I made mistake in the past is I applied for those courses. I just randomly applied. I didn't even thought about internships and all. I did heard about that, but yeah. But as and when I came to Germany, I thought like, oh, I wish I knew the importance of internship, and I should have applied for those courses where they, give compulsory internships. Yeah. And guys, there are also some special scholarships that you can always apply for your studies. Yeah, so I will also talk about the scholarship in another video, or else this video is going to be very long. Yeah, so please learn German, guys, so that although your courses are in English, it will really help you. Yeah, integrate here. And also one other thing is yes, I forgot. Yeah, learning the language is of course very, 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 very important. That's for sure, because if you don't learn the language, then you will get stuck at some point, I'm telling you guys. And yeah, now I remember. Yes. The mistake that I also made in the past, I wouldn't exactly say it's a mistake, but I wish I learned the German very nicely in India, and I wish I did German taught program. This is also one mistake that I made, because I had no I didn't get any guidance. So yeah, anyways, it's always good to apply for a German taught program, especially there are some people who don't have so much good grade, no? So because the eligibility requirements, for example, your grade you don't reach the eligibility requirements now, for example, then for a German course it could also be possible that maybe you get it there easily, because in German course, what I heard is it's not very difficult to get there, because there are so many Germans who, Germans, they have their own time frame. Some prefer to do Ausbildung. So what is Ausbildung? Ausbildung is like once you pass your 10th grade or 12th grade and so on, or 8th grade, you directly go to the job market. They give you 3 years training. For example, you want to become a florist, or you want to become any handwork jobs, not painter, or anything on so weiter, building houses and everything. Yeah, even to become a shopkeeper and everything, here you need a training. So people who based on their qualifications, they do all these things. So of course there are also many people going to the universities, but German taught programs, they are always better. Yeah, they are always better. It's not very, very, very competitive like the English taught program. So especially when your grade is not that much nice in your bachelor's, then this is always a good goal. Yeah, and once you start getting your admit from the university, please make sure to apply for visa as soon as possible. Yeah. And in order to apply for visa, you have to book an appointment for the visa. Yeah. And in India, for example, I was near Delhi, so I booked it nearby Delhi. So you have to go to VHS portal Delhi. Yeah, so I hope I could clear everything, and if you have any further questions, then feel free to comment down below, and I wish you a nice evening.